Welcome to the Young Hang Hot Rod Shop.
Big news, friends. Yours truly has been invited into the Amazon Influencers Program. I get my own store on Amazon. How cool is that? Do use the links down in the description or the pinned comment to make your way over to my Amazon store and see what I'm reading lately, what I've read in the past, what I think is worth your time. Also, tools that are Hot Rod Shop approved and gifts for the air gunner, either for yourself or for the air gunner in your life. Check it out, friends. Welcome, friends, to the Hot Rod Shop. Today, I've got a huge announcement for you from Target Forge. Some of you folks have commented to me in the past that, hey, Bill, I don't really have the technical skill or the aptitude for digging into one of these and tinkering around with the wiring and doing all kinds of cutting and stuff to mount my hour meter. And that really struck a chord with me, and I thought, well, maybe I can come up with a way to make this accessible to more people, because it is so important to know how many hours you actually have on your pump. Here we've got a CS3. This goes for the CS2, the CS4, any portable compressor you have, doesn't matter what brand, even your Young Hang should have an hour meter on it to tell you how much service you've actually used from that machine and get an idea of when your next service or oil change, in the case of the Young Hang, is due. So here we go. Without another bit of delay, we're going to talk about a brand new product from Target Forge. You can see two of them mounted right here on my CS3. And no, I'm not trying to be silly here. I just really wanted to test out the adhesive that we selected for the stick-on version. So there's two versions, as you can see. There's a screw-on version and there's a stick-on version. This is the screw-on version body, and this is the stick-on body version. We use super high quality 3M VHB tape. This stuff is used all over the place in the vehicle industry. It is ridiculously strong stuff. You do a little bit of prep and it will stick on there for good. You'll have to pry it off later. But anyway, it could not be easier to put on. The stick-on version, just peel and stick. The screw-on version, it comes with two self-tapping screws. You don't even have to drill holes. Hold it where you want it and put the self-tapping screws in, and the mounting is done. As you can see, I really cheated. I really went the lowest path for this wire entry. I just went in between these nice soft edges of the sheet metal through that joint where there's in between two screws, so that we're not putting a lot of pressure on it. I don't really recommend this, but for those of you who really don't want to do anything, you can put an hour meter on your compressor and you don't have to touch anything tool-wise. Stick this on, you can route it through here. Now, the way the mount is designed is actually kind of clever, because the stick-on version, the wire can still exit right out the back. But if you want to just take a second and drill a hole, 1/4 inch diameter hole, you can feed the wire through and then stick this right on, and you're not going to see any holes at all in your equipment, and you won't see any wires either. It'll be a nice clean install. Now, on the GX CS3 and CS4, it's truly plug and play. All you do is unplug the wires going to the motor, plug this in on one side, plug this in on the other, make sure you get the polarity right. Doesn't really matter for this, because this will run with either AC or DC supply. So polarity is irrelevant going to the hour meter. Where polarity is important is the motor in the pump. So don't switch it up. Red goes to red, black goes to black. You plug this in, you stick on your hour meter, your installation is done. Okay guys, real quick on the install. These 6 screws allow you to remove the back panel, and these 4 screws allow it to release from the bleed valve. Okay guys, pull that bleed valve right out of there. And then you can pop the cover and swing it out of the way really easily. Give yourself plenty of room to work. Right here is the motor connection. I could not have made this any easier for you guys. Everything we use here in the hot rod shop is the highest of quality. We've got heat shrink on crimps that are fully insulated. We use the best zip wire we can get. This is all PVC insulated, 10 gauge wire for the motors, which is actually larger than what's in most of these compressors. We've got 20 gauge going to the meter, which is 2x what it really needs to be. These don't draw any current at all. You can get these on the Target Forge website. Everything you need is there. They are available as only the housings. If that's all you want, you've already got your own hour meter, but you haven't installed it yet and you want to put it in, you can get just the housing. But the kits are really where the magic happens. The kit comes with the hour meter already installed, all of the crimping done, all of the wire lay-in done. All you got to do is hook up your wire and stick it on and it's done. Or in the case of the screw-on, hook up your wires and screw it in place. And that's it. This is the hour meter from the Target Forge website. So go order one today. These are going to make great gifts, I think, for the holidays. So don't cheat yourself out of that either. If you got an air gunner in mind and they have a small compressor, this is an excellent idea. All right, guys, that's all I got for this. And we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Don't forget, be a light in the darkness and go fly some pellets.